taking a picture of me? You're taking a video, aren't you?
Were you trying to start a fire in the other pit?
Yeah.
I actually was taking a video of the cabin, and then I just saw you.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, I started taking a video of the cabin, and then I saw that you were trying to start a fire.
Well, I got the fire moving.
There's paper in here. Use this paper. Use the burnables.
I just see you smiling taking a video of me.
It's a propane stove. Somebody built up a new chute chimney thing there. I guess people come in here in the winter to hunt bears, so they probably built that because they're going to need it to stay warm. And the other one was pretty old, so. And there's the lure hanging above my grandfather. But she's not here this year because he passed away, unfortunately. Here's walking back to the bedrooms. There's 2 beds here. That's my bed. It's got extra padding on there, but I keep on falling into some wedge in between the wall and the bed at night. Got a wonderful view of nothing really. There's where my uncle's sleeping. And here's the master bedroom. That's where my dad's sleeping. We all forgot pillows, so we're pillowless. Remembered everything else, but pillows. No big deal. We're running off a generator right now, which is sufficient enough for the lights and the radio, obviously. But I also have a solar lights that hook into a power pack, which is charged by a solar panel. So the solar panel charges the power pack, and these lights plug into the power pack, and they've been pretty much working all night. So we could turn the generator off when nighttime comes, and it's pretty much fine without the generator with these lights. It's pretty bright in here. So at night we don't have to run out and shut off the generator or whatever. We just can turn these off, and they've been working out great. And let's see what else we have out here. Wasn't planning on making a full video, but I guess I will. Dylan's got his fire. Started pretty well there. Don't burn your hat. Here's all my preparation of a shower that came to fruition, and it's working out pretty dang good. I have, let's see, I got a shower tent from Walmart. I think it was 35 bucks. And I have I think it's a 5-gallon bucket, maybe it's a little bit more than 5 gallons. But it has a little spigot in there. I found this in the garbage. I bought a lid for it at Home Depot. I have it on a pulley system that goes up there. And I only have it, I have it at this height because I don't want to rip the hose for the shower head's only so long, and I don't want to rip the tent, so have it down that low, but that's low enough to pump the water in, and I'll show you that in a minute. So that works out pretty good. So I had this Velcro thing with a hook on it. I just had it laying around the house, and I said, well, what the heck, I'll bring it with me, maybe I could use it for something. It's actually working out pretty great. So I put a loop right there in there, so when it's the pulley, the bucket goes so low, I keep this loop in there at all times. When I pull the bucket up after I fill the water up, fill it up with water that I heated with the sun, which I'll show you that in a minute. But if it's not, I usually boil a small pot of lake water to just make it a little bit warmer. That's pretty nice. So when you pull this up, you pull it up as far as you can until these two pulleys pretty much meet, and then I will tie another loop in the rope, and again loop it in this hook right here. This loop always stays there because it can be permanent. The other loop can't because when it goes down, it'll get caught in that pulley, and that causes a problem. It won't go all the way down again. So let's see here. Let me show you how my little system that I hooked up here. Get it on these steps. We are in Cloyne, Ontario. This is, well, it's by Cloyne, and this is actually Turtle Lake. It's a private lake. There's a couple houses. Probably can't see it in the video, but they're on the other side. But it's a fairly small lake. It's not very big. Fishing is amazing. It's wonderful. Caught a lot of bass. Caught some pike. Caught a walleye. I saw a bear yesterday. We saw a swan, and I guess they're mosquitoes bite me. I guess they're wild swan, which I didn't even know they existed up here. So I built this little, with help, it's a tub, just duct taped some insulation around it, made a lid for it with some plexiglass. It's just a tub of water. So my original plan was to get another submersible pump the water from the lake into this, but I forgot to bring it, so I just pretty much been using a bucket and just filling it up when I need it. Leave it out here all day. Today's not a good day because it's been cloudy all day, but usually it'll get a little warmer. So let's see what we have here. I have a 12-volt utility, probably can't really see it, utility pump that will run off a marine battery, and I only have the hose in this bucket just so all the water doesn't drain back out, so I don't have to prime the pump. You're not supposed to have to prime it, but just so all the water doesn't drain from down the hill end of the dock. It has water in the pump all the time. But what I'll do is I'll switch this hose over to this bin. I'll hook this up to the battery, and this pump will start running. It'll suck the water out of the bin, up to the hose, to the 5-gallon bucket that I showed you, and it fills the bucket up. You know, I fill it up probably about 3/4 of the way. You really don't have to fill it up all the way. And like I said, I'll throw a small pot of boiling water in there, pull it up until those pulleys meet. And the stream of water is pretty good. Mosquitoes not so much. So let me show you inside the shower tent here. Again, there's that. This is all to avoid a cold shower in the lake, which I was not looking forward to. So pretty good. Put a lot of thought into making this. So let me unzip. My son's making fun of me. So what do we have here? It's okay. So we has a little shower caddy here. Has little pockets. Brush. I made this faucet up with the shower hose. Little fittings I got from Home Depot. This thing was already here with a hook on it. The shower tent came with it, and I think that's pretty much for those black solar bags. But I wanted to do something with that had a little bit more water in it, so gotta get the mosquitoes out of here. So it's probably not going to work right now. I don't think, no, it's not high enough. But when I have it raised all the way up, all I gotta do, I usually try to use 2 whole hands so I'm not putting this, binding it up. It's making a little noise there, but it's not going to spit out water because the bucket's lower than the shower head. But you just turn that on, water comes out, obviously, and it doesn't pour out too heavy, but it's enough for a drizzle, and it's warm, and it's pretty nice. So that might be it. Dylan's staring at the fire. I think I covered everything here. Oh, I also have a string hanging off this bucket here. So when the bucket's raised and if the bucket's empty, just in case it doesn't drop down by itself, I have this extra string here so I could just, you know, pull the bucket down if I need to, so if I need to fill it up again or whatever. So, alright, I think that's all we got here, so later, adios, bye.